Hello, the Pokemon Fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon Scarlet online battles. So today I'm going to be using a team that I recently made. I've tried it a few times, but I want to see what I can do against just people I find online. So this guy's from either, I think it's those are Japanese symbols. So let's see what happens here. So I'm set no restrictions because that's what my team's set to. Just like my team is going to be this right here. So about this team, all the Pokemon have nicknames, and that's mainly because I made them with my friends in mind. So they're all called my friends, depending on which Pokemon they like the most. So we have Melvin the Infernape, Sergio the Mimikyu, Chris the Corvinight, Jess the Loxix, I think they pronounce that, Noresse the Dachsbun, and me the Slowbro. Okay, so my immediate guess is going to start with he's going to start with Miraidon, so I'm going to start with Sergio to counter it. Sergio has the Rocky Helmet, has the whole Shadow Sneak, and a bunch of other moves that would be useful against dragons, so we're going to see what happens. He might start with Red Room. I don't know if Red Room is a good setter or not. So that spike stuff like that. I'm not sure if that's how Red Room works. I don't see him used very much. So he starts with Rubber Room, okay. This is actually not a good situation, actually. It's Steel, meaning I can do nothing against it. What's my Terra? Bug. Okay. This is gonna work. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna switch to Melvin here. He's gonna go probably straight for a Steel move. I can't afford to let him just knock out Sergio that quickly. Yep, I thought so. So I'm going to use Raging Fury here. And he actually doesn't swap. Raging Fury's Choice Band. Raging Fury is kind of like Outrage. Except it's a fire move. And Melvin's equipped with a Choice Band, so his attack power increases substantially. So I'm going to guess next he's going to either send out a counter for a fire or fighting type, or he's going to send out Miraidon to counter thing. Because I'm not going to lie, until I started using Infernape, I didn't know Raging Fury was actually a move. So I can't do anything else besides Raging Fury, so I definitely Melvin's going to die from this, but I think I'm going to go first at the very least. Raging Fury is still a pretty powerful attack, so let's see what happens. Okay, about half. I get confused, like, without Rage. It's fine. I anticipated that. So, the issue with Sing is Sing has 55% accuracy. So you can see what the immediate issue is with that, is that its accuracy is very, very low. So I'm going to try to go for another Raging Fury. I'm probably going to hurt myself. But on the chance that I don't. Oh, wow. I actually got it. I'm surprised. Usually, like, my luck with this game is really weird. But yeah, if he would have gone for, like, Sparkling Arya or anything other water move, it would have knocked me out. That's the crazy thing about that. I could have gone for Close Combat or something else I had, but that really wouldn't do much for me. So now he's going to send out who now? Okay, so this is Pincharat. I have not faced a Pincharat in Pokemon Scarlet. I have no idea what it does. I know it has a special attack. Oh, I snapped out Confusion. That's even better. Am I going to sweep his team with this? Okay. I'm confused immediately again. Alright, that's fine. Melvin's pulling some stops here, though. It's 2.5 Pokemon, so he's going for Toxic. I see what he's doing, but I don't know what Pyrachurn's attacks are, but if I just get another Raging Fury off, then it's over. Oh, that's right. I can't even use Raging Fury anyway, anything besides Raging Fury because of my Choice Band. But just to give you an idea of how strong this Pokemon is, like you see, its base attack is 337, and then you're also including Raging Fury's stab bonus plus the Choice Band. And I have Iron Fist in case I decide to use Mach Punch at some point. But you see, I didn't really do that. Like I said, Raging Fury I didn't even know it was a move. It's eventually going to happen. But not now. Okay. Alright. This is crazy. That's 3 Pokemon down. I'm surprised he hasn't quit yet. This might be a sweep. Well, I don't think it's going to be a sweep because of Toxic, but it's pretty good. Those who don't know, the reason Melvin the Infernape because he actually has his own channel called Noresse the Infernape. Small channel if you want to go check that out. He usually just posts battle videos. See, that would have been smart to start from the beginning because he's Dragon, but I guess he didn't think of that. Or maybe he was saving that for his trump card. So I can't do anything but Raging Fury, so it's just going to let him do whatever. Electro Drift. So I knew that was going to happen. I think Electro Drift is a special move. So there's not a lot I can do per se, but I think I'm going to have to use Sergio here. Even if Rocky Helmet doesn't do anything, at least I'll be able to block one attack. So is he going to stick in, or is he going to take the shot, is my question. Electro Drift, okay. So this guy's going to block that shot. But I am going to lose a little bit of HP because of it. Oh, Rocky Helmet did hurt it. I guess it's a direct contact move. I didn't think it was. So if I only play rough here, I actually got a shot here. But the issue is, I don't know... 1 second. Hopefully I have enough time to look this up. Electric... Terrain... Block... Shadow... Priority... Shut up. Block Sleep, so I can still go for Shadow Sneak. I know that, what do you call it? Psychic Terrain blocks Priority, that's why I wanted to look it up real quick. Because that would be very bad. Because Miraidon is a very powerful Pokemon, and that would be very hard to get around if I couldn't beat him with a Priority move. Okay, here comes Chen Pao. Soda Room will get defense of all surrounding Pokemon. Leech Life. I was thinking play rough, but there's also a fair possibility that I miss play rough, and Leech Life does give me a little bit of HP back, but not enough to really decide it. So he's gonna knock me out next turn. ISO Crash at 100% accuracy. So I'm just gonna go for Shadow Sneak to do the extra damage. It knows Recover. That's kind of broken. All right. Electricity is gone. So there's really no point in me trying to go for another Shadow Sneak. I'm just going to go for another Leech Life. Is he going to swap? Throat Chop, okay. He would have better off go stick with the Icicle Sleeve. It would have killed me, and he wouldn't have taken any recoil damage from the helmet. So I probably should go for... How high is... Like, my speed is 283, but... Well, I would survive with the Sash anyway, so I guess this is fine. So Loxix is one of those Pokemon I never really used until very recently when I made this Mon. So I'm going to go for First Impression. First Impression is very powerful, but it only works one time per bat each time you swap in. And I am faster, so that's immediate knockout. So I think I got this in the bag. I think he only has one Pokemon left. What's the last Pokemon? I don't even remember. Lunalua, okay. So I do have Sucker Punch. I wonder what he's going to go for. Is he going to go for... Let's try it. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he's going to go for an attack move. Sucker Punch does a bunch of damage. And it did half. It's a lot of damage. So Moonblast is going to hit me, but it's not going to knock me out. I always forget Loxix is also dark, so I think this is over now. Unless he goes for something else, it's over. And he went for another attack move for whatever reason. Okay, so that was a pretty clean battle. Like I said, this team is... I think I'm now like 7-1 with this team, with this battle. So I think that was what we do, knock out 2 of my Pokemon? Yeah, 2. So it was 4-0. That's pretty good. So I'm feeling ballsy, so I'm going to try another battle. Not with this guy, but a different trainer. Because I have a little bit of time, but it barely took me 10 minutes to beat that guy. So I'm going to hit say no. It's going to drop me back. I'm going to go back to Link Battle, singles. Usually the trainer's uninterrupted. I guess he just quit. Either I'm having issues with my internet again. I sometimes have issues when I battle with people online. Opponent has been found. The same guy. Better not be. No, this is definitely not the same guy. All right. So he has Violet. That's what the little thing on his thing means. No restrictions. See what happens here. Give me for 1 second. Actually, I'm going to select this team. I'm going to have to close my door because my dog always likes to bark his ass off when anyone comes to the door. So with my door open, you're going to hear that very damn soon. If not, hopefully not. But you never know. There we go. All right, see what happens here. It says communicating. I wonder if something happened on his end. Unless he's just trying to select which team he wants. Or maybe he didn't set up his team right. That's a possibility as well. What is this guy doing? I thought you only had so much time to respond for this. What is going on with this? Something's not right here. Can I back out of this? I guess I'll get another minute or so, but something's not right here. Like, are we having that much issue? Or is he just taking forever to select his Mon? I might have to back out of this, unless we're caught in some kind of frickin' internet loop. There we go. Okay, so this guy has a bunch of legendary. No, not a bunch. He has 3, and then he has a level 68. Oh, that's right. I think you can select mons from the thing now to make a team real quick. I forget you can do that. So I have an advantage right off the bat because one Pokemon's level 68. But I can't underestimate his team. The good news is that Eternatus has its Dynamax cannon, does not do max damage anymore because there is no Dynamax in this game. That's why you never see him used, at least half the time. So I'm going to assume he's going to... Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to have to mute my mic. I'd want to mute my phone real quick. I heard my phone going off, but then it would start dinging like hell. So I think I'm going to use me. Because those who don't know, Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro with Quick Claw and Quick Draw is actually very broken. There is a lot of luck factor that goes into that. But like, let me put you this way. Quick Draw gives me a 30% chance to act first. I believe Quick Draw gives me another 30% for a total of 60. There's one time I had Quick Draw or Quick Claw activate like 4 or 5 times in a row, and the guy never got started. Starts with Ursaluna, okay. Shiny Ursaluna. So it's actually a pretty good start. Actually, no, it isn't. I forgot that Slowbro is indeed weak to ground, but I am going to Terra to go for Surf. So I have Yawn on Slowbro. I posted Slack off because if I'm able to go first and use Yawn, and I'm able, and Slowbro has quite a decent amount of defense. I think I can basically just like either force people to sleep or force them to switch out a sleeping Pokemon. So I'm going to Terra here. I go for Surf. I might have been able to beat him without Terra Surfing, but I didn't want to take the chance because he is a lower level. And plus, I wasn't sure how fast Ursaluna actually was. There was no Quick Claw or Quick Draw activate, so I guess Slowbro is just naturally faster than Ursaluna is. Okay, here comes Eternatus. Another shiny. So I wonder if people do they get these Pokemon through Wonder Trade, or do they literally hunt for them? Okay, so I have Psychic. I don't know if you're aware I have Psychic. So you go for Dynamax Cannon, which is not going to do... It's going to do some damage, but it's not that effective... Well, more than I thought. It's not as effective as it was back at Sword and Shield, because there's no Dynamax Pokemon. So I might die here. I might lose me. See what happens. Nope, I got Quick Draw. We're good. He actually withdrew. I guess he didn't realize I was Psychic. Maybe he's never fought Galarian Slowbro before. What's he sending out? Okay, sending out Tornadus now. That's fine. So I'm gonna go for shell sidearm. Those who don't know, shell sidearm deals actually physical or special damage depending on the Pokemon stats. So you see how it shot out? That means that it was a special attack. If it's, I believe it makes like a hammer-ish move if poison shell arm does physical damage. So now you send another Pokemon. Mew. Or Mewtwo, I should say. Unnerve. So I'm going to go for Psychic. Let's see what happens here. Shell Siren's my best bet here. Oh, and Mewtwo actually floats in the air. I found out recently, too, something interesting about... Okay, Quick Draw activates. Quick Claw activates. About... okay, he's tearing to something. Is that Pokemon like Toucanon actually have a random animation where either it can be sitting on the ground or it can be flying. So it goes Terra Psychic, okay. I'm not sure it's really going to help him because I went first, but you never know what's going to happen. And then I'm pretty sure I can take down this Mewtwo. This is not, okay, it doesn't. And it also has a small chance to, poison the target, but it obviously did not happen here. So I don't know about anyone else, but I prefer have a Terra. Like, for example, I use Terra Water Slowbro. That's mainly because I want to switch its type, because you just change a Pokemon's type. For example, if I was to use what do you call it? I think I'm going to use Jess here. If I was to use a Dark move and I went first and I one-shot him, that means his Terra was completely useless. So I'm going for first impression. That's going to let me strike first, hopefully. If not, okay, I did get it. And that's an immediate knockout. I'm liking this Loxix Pokemon now. Alright, there goes a Terra Mewtwo. And Mewtwo, like, literally just became dead fish in the water with that animation. Alright, what else is he going to use now? What else has he got left? Okay, switch back to Tornadus now, okay. So, I don't know what he's going to go for here. He might go for, like, a flamethrower or something. So, I'm actually going to go for... What should I go? Let's go for a Sucker Punch, see what happens, see what he does. Okay, so he went for an attack move. Sucker Punch didn't do quite enough, though. Dynamax Cannon again. So, he's going to drop me down to 1 HP. Nope, it didn't actually even do that much. So, I'm going to go for U-turn here, because I really don't think he's going to... Okay, so he actually did go for another Dynamax Cannon. I thought I was faster, to be honest, but I guess it's a bit faster than I thought he was. Did a good job, though. So obviously my next step is to switch to Sergio and go for a priority Shadow Sneak. Which I'm pretty sure Tornadus has no priority moves, so I should outspeed him. See, if you both people want to use priority moves, and you withdrew them, and if whoever is fast in that situation actually becomes it, if they're both okay, so that's a Pokemon he bought off of either he got it from somewhere. That's what the whole thing means. So I'm going to go for Shadow Sneak. That's going to do some damage. So now I think, because I know what he's probably going to do, I'm actually going to go for a Swords Dance here. I'm pretty sure I'm faster. I am. So I'm going to go for a Swords Dance here. He's going to use probably an attack move of some kind, maybe Destiny Bond. Nope, Shadow Claw. So that's actually going to hurt him back because of my Rocky Helmet. So this could... I might lose Sergio here because he might use Destiny Bond. If he does that, then I'm going to lose my... Nope, he didn't have Destiny Bond. Okay, well, he's gone. And I'm sorry, if you don't have time, if you want a shiny Pokemon, but you have to go buy it, that means that you don't... If you don't have enough time to go hunt shiny that you want, then you don't have enough time to play Pokemon. He has a second one. Okay, now I feel no sympathy for him whatsoever. Okay, so the only move I have that's effective... Leaf Swipe is not effective at all, so we're going to go for a Play Rough. That's going to do normal damage because he is a... the Gudra is also a Steel type. Goes for Iron Head, which actually doesn't knock me out, which actually surprised me a little bit. So now I'm going to go for a Shadow Sneak just to make sure in case somehow he's faster for me than me this turn. Yeah, so it's over. So this was his last Pokemon, Tornadus, and he's going to get Shadow Sneaked. It was crazy because I made this mon based on my favorite team Pokemon. By the way, Slowbro Poison is... Gordon Soul is not my favorite, but I needed a special attacker. All my other Pokemon are physical attackers. So this is over. Not a bad game, but I can't really say I approve the whole... having to get Pokemon off a website thing. It's possibly got it through Wonder Trade, but I just don't agree with him using them. Alright, that's over. So that was two really good matches. About 9 to 10 minutes apiece, not too crazy. I think he was a kid anyway, because I don't know if it's a pet peeve of everybody else, but you know how his his name is not capital. That's a little thing I think kids do for whatever reason. So anyway, I'm a member of the 450 subscribers. When I hit 450, I will be doing a blind playthrough of one of 2 Pokemon games. But this is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.